past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Washington first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Antonio.
And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case,
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Throwing now is Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And oh, he coughed it up. And does Washington have it? They do.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Following the fumble recovery, Smith. He'll buy some time right. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover the yard. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11. To throw is Smith. He'll find Gibson here complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Rolling to his right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. It's Gibson, and he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
We're scoreless after 1. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
First down, Washington.
Right back to him on first down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And they'll get him down one as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. And a Washington first down.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Catch is made. It's Harmon. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up
on second down. It's Gibson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Smith. That's caught. It's Thomas. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. Sliding out of the pocket. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Fear that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
From the 4-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith escaping the pressure right. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. They snap it to Smith. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he might go all the way. Past the 20. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So quite a turn of events right there.
I mean, they thought the worst that could happen was they'd get a field goal attempt to break the tie. Instead, interception, long return, and now the other guys have a great shot to go ahead.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
Allen on the tackle.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Brady to throw.
13-yard line.
And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, here's Smith. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. And it'll be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so they dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Back to the air, Smith on second down. Got an open man, it's Harmon. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Third down.
To the air again, Smith. He'll go underneath with this one to McKissick. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Smith throwing again. He'll air this out deep for Harmon. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
It's second down and 10.
2nd and 10, Smith again. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. The final shot here before break. Smith. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Check it, reload. 53 at the mic. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Fuller there on the coverage.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
On play action, now Brady. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 21. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Play action. Now it's Brady. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, hold 66. Mike 55. Mike 55. Regular.
On play action, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he about the 6-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of...
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready.
For Tampa Bay.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Washington takes over first and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the...
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
A gain of 2.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. Brady to throw for it on fourth down. Complete. He finds Bray. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Brady. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
At their own.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third.
Throwing on third down, Smith. That one is slant to McLaurin. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
A gain of 9 yards.
So that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Flush to his right. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Back now in Tampa. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. On first down, Gibson. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
No gain on the play.
Throwing on second down. Smith. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. Here's Smith. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They run the counter. It's Gibson. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Washington.
Punching it in from a yard away. And Washington has made this a 1-score game. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Washington 8.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you're careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Brady's throw there complete. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first. Now carry there for Fournette as he's able to work his way for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Check 53. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Back to throw, Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Mike, 55. Check 55.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Brady. This is out quickly to the right. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Buccaneers 19, Washington 8. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Smith. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Smith. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.